Hello and welcome to the GamePad Report for October. We are here giving you the latest updates for GamePad and the mayamada universe. I am the mayamada co-founder Nigel.
I am Tazziii, content creator and GamePad host.
And GamePad is our community event promoting inclusion and diversity in the video games industry. We run online events, which is this, and real world events. We host regular discussions with video game professionals and give young people an opportunity to gain valuable work experience through our events. So we were just talking about some big stories like Twitch burning down, but specifically burning down with regards to security breaches and the rising cost of games and its impact on variety and inclusion. So if you want to see that full discussion, well, you had to be here because now we're doing this live, but you can also see that by becoming a Studio 77 member, where you get access to the extended GamePad Report video, plus exclusive access to events and mayamada artwork. So we're going to be talking about what's happening, what we're up to with GamePad, but first let's start with this month's industry pro tip. And each month we like to highlight advice from a creative professional that we've spoken to on a GamePad interview, a panel, or our Story X Story podcast. And this month's tip comes from Tiffany Witcher, a VTuber, voice actor, and accessibility advocate. So we spoke to Tiffany on the Story X Story podcast, episode 76, and she told us about her journey sort of from drama to streamer, from streamer to voice actor, and voice actor to motion capture, right? She was doing motion capture.
Yeah, motion capture. She has a really cool story. I mean, everyone has a really cool story, but she does have a really cool story.
So definitely encourage people to check out that full episode. But as we were talking, and as tend to happen, lots of good advice comes out. The one that struck me was this little quote. So I'm going to quote Tiffany. By the way, Tiffany Witcher is also a real name, which we discovered to our surprise. Yes.
Amazing.
But she was talking about people just starting out on their journey and how, quote, they want to shoot for the stars early, but if you don't have a community to shoot for the stars, then there's no point of you trying because you're just going to be shooting blanks into a barrel. So if you want to actually just build yourself up as a person and as a streamer and build your community slowly but surely, and then things will come to you. I mean, there's lots of good points in here. The idea about, just slowly but surely, even though I have to remind myself of that constantly. So that's partly for me. But also the idea of you want to build yourself up as a person. And once you do that and build your community slowly but surely, things will come to you. And it's the idea of things come to you when you're doing what you are supposed to be doing. That makes sense. So I've seen that slowly. I've seen it in other people where once you find yourself and you start building on what you're good at, what you bring, the value you bring, then suddenly people come to you with opportunities, and it's almost a case of you become the person people are looking for. What do you think, Tazziii?
I fully agree with this. Personally, I have done a lot of personal work. I'm working on myself, and it's something that I say to people when they're like, how do you deal with, I don't know, X, Y, Z situation? And I'm like, I don't know. I work on myself first. And then when situations come up, you've worked on yourself, you know how to deal with them. You kind of give yourself the power to overcome obstacles and know what the right decision is, because you kind of practiced before. It's not, even though you a situation might be new, because you've worked on yourself. It's I guess I was about to say it's like an actor, and obviously Tiffany Witcher has an acting background, so it all makes sense. You don't just go on stage and perform and be like, yes, I do this role perfect first time. Woohoo! No, they get the script beforehand, practice, even improv, they go through voice coaching and all these techniques that you learn to then be out, so that then when you do perform, you can do it.
Exactly.
So yeah, like I very much agree with that. Building yourself as a person, and being and taking it slowly but surely. It's very hard. I'll tell you that. Very hard, especially with like modern day social media, and you can see everyone's achievements and not the work that they've put behind it. Trust me, they worked hard.
There's work, yeah.
And I see it in my friends and people around me. So love it.
Cool. So yeah, definitely work on yourself slowly but surely, and once you get to that point or start getting in that space, things will come to you, fingers crossed. So if that advice resonated with you, definitely check out the full episode and subscribe to the podcast for more discussions with amazing creative professionals.
So we have lots coming up with GamePad this month. We have the autumn GamePad Online, which is this month in October on Saturday, the 16th. Starts from 3 p.m. BST, 7 a.m. PDT, and 10 a.m. EDT. We've got teams from Wakanda Streamers, Gaming, the Mind, Melanin Gamers, and we'll all be taking part in the Friendly Fire esports competition, so join in for that. They'll be playing Overcooked All You Can Eat, Rocket League, and Knockout City. I'm naming it the Chaos Games because all of this is absolute chaos. Especially since we're adding special rules to Rocket League.
Yeah. That's gonna throw some people off. It's gonna throw everyone off.
Yeah, I thought it would like even the stakes of it, and maybe knock some teams down a peg. Are too good. You can join in the fun in future GamePad Online events. You can sign your team up through the GamePad website if you want to join in some chaos games. It's all fun.
Yeah,
like
it's all fun and games.
The winning
literally.
is about it's about having fun. So you don't have to be by any means like an esports gamer. Like no, we want everyone. We want people that never even played in a competition before. If you want to try one out, like join us, bring your team. If you've got an organization or anything like that, we'd love to have you. So please, sign up. Don't be scared. Everyone is welcome. I mean, me and Nigel play game night regularly and embarrass ourselves on stream. Yeah. So
we're not good.
You can beat our level. It's fine.
We make up for it in personality, or you do at least. Anyway, so you carry the can for us.
Yes, please join us for that. So you can sign up for future GamePad Online events for that. We have our industry interviews and panel. So we've got Breaking Into Games, which will be playing during the event. Stay tuned to find out who will be taking part in that. We also have work experience roles available, including assistant esport manager, assistant community manager, and esports commentator. So get in touch if you are a young person looking for opportunities to gain experience in the industry, not game experience. You probably already have that. But if you want to gain experience within the industry, then get in touch. We always love having new work experience members and being able to offer the opportunity to get that experience. It's so important and so hard to get.
Cool. And we've got a lot more coming for GamePad and the mayamada universe this month. So if you are a Studio 77 member, you can access the full recording of our first Story Club live stream. So we're doing this new thing where we're bringing people together to talk about the story in a comic, manga, or video game as well. So we brought together Greg Driver and Erin Angiolini, who have both been on our podcast before, to talk about the graphic novel Scales and Scoundrels, which I will bring to Tazziii so she can finish the rest of that. we'll have to watch the watch the live stream to figure out that. So you can also we're going to be doing more story clubs next year. We've also got a October games night. So it's Halloween. I think we have decided we're going to be playing Identity V or Identity 5, ID5. I don't know what that game's called, but it's pretty scary. And we're going to be playing it on Thursday, the 28th, with Studio 77 members. So I think this is the first game we've come back to. So it'll be interesting to see if we've, I guess, gotten any better, or at least we understand.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I know, right? But at least we understand what the game is, because usually our streams are, what is this game? What are the controls? How do we work? And that's just me. So we've also got highlights from our Rocket League, Fortnite, Roblox games nights, all on YouTube right now. So we'll drop the link in wherever you're watching this, basically. So you can become a Studio 77 member today and get involved in game nights, plus interviews and panels and exclusive access to manga and artwork in the mayamada universe.
Yeah, and each month we do a poll where we ask you a question. Well, we ask you a question and get you to vote on it. And then we collect all your answers and find out what you think. So last month we were asking, will the Valve Steam Deck take the Nintendo handheld crown? And the options were, no, I'm holding on to my Switch /Switch OLED, or yes, Valve is giving us the Switch Pro we wanted. So the results are in, and 40% of you said that you choose the Valve Steam Deck over the Switch, and 60% of you said that you're holding on to your Switch. So this month we are asking you, which upcoming video game releases are you most excited about? So we've got a new generation of consoles that has brought a ton of great new games to look forward to. And we want to know which one you're most excited to play. So the options include Halo Infinite, God of War Ragnarok, Pokemon Legends. I don't actually know how to say it.
Yeah, me neither, actually. So I thought I'd give that to you. I'm going to go with Arceus.
Yeah, Arceus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Redfall, Horizon Forbidden West, and more. So let us know in Discord if there's something else you're excited for, and you can choose which option you'll vote for, or if there's other. Let us know what it is. The voting is now live, and results will be announced in November's GamePad Report video.
Yeah. I don't have much to say on this because it's not even a contest. It's God of War. I don't need to justify that. It's God of War. That's the only one I heard.
I'm excited for Redfall, but that's a way away.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, Halo Infinite was at the top, and I was like, yes, Halo Infinite. I'm so happy. I'm so excited for Redfall. But then Pokemon Legends, oh my god! Like, have you seen the gameplay footage for it?
I've seen a bit. I'm excited for all games, but God of War. So
like, I feel like this Pokemon game is like the Pokemon game that
we've been waiting for.
Like,
that's what it sounds like.
Like open world element. It's like they've just got all the bits. They've learned so much from the first two Pokemon games on the Switch. And then been like, here's a remake of something, and here is a new Pokemon game and a new way to play Pokemon. But then like Halo Infinite.
It is Halo,
Redfall,
yeah.
I don't even know what
I'm
Redfall
very intrigued by Redfall.
I'm very intrigued.
Yeah.
I don't think I can be excited for it yet because don't know what it is really.
Yeah, neither do I. Yeah.
Co-op vampires, cool hair. I'm sold already, but very intrigued. And what's not on your list? Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I'm here for that game. I don't even know what it looks like yet, but I'm here for it. It's Tiny Tina as Borderlands, like.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I didn't put
like
on the list
Dungeons and Dragons environment, like. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, let us know. Vote. Add any additions in there. Yeah.
Cool. So that's the poll for this month. You can join our Discord. There's a link in the comments, in the description, in the chat. Follow us on Twitch to be part of the growing GamePad community. So we are working towards informing and demystifying the industry and culture through our events and discussions as we work to make it more inclusive. Also, make sure you subscribe here on YouTube so you don't miss another GamePad Report video. And remember to subscribe. There's a lot of subscribing going on, but our Story X Story podcast, where Tazziii and I have more creator interviews, video game discussions, and deep dives into stories across pop culture. And we will see you again next month. Hey there, I'm Nigel from mayamada. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other great videos we have on the channel. You can also join the GamePad Discord and check out the next event at gamepad.events. We'll see you soon.